Hi everyone, this is Lady T from In My Own Words, my thought of the day. New relationship. How do I know that the person that I've started a new relationship is going to stay with me long term? How do I know that this relationship is going nowhere? Got 5 tips I want to give you, and hopefully you'll pay close attention when you start dating. Tip number 1, you just started dating, and on the first date, the person does not have a lot to say. It seems as though you're telling a lot about yourself, but they're not really telling a lot about themselves. That's a red flag. When you're on a date, of course, breaking the ice is a little different, but if you like the person and they like you, you should be able to have a discussion about things that you have in common, or just really getting to know one another. And you certainly can't get to know one another if you're not having a conversation. So that's one. Number 2, you go on another couple dates, if you survived that first one, and you find out that during the date, the person is distracted with phone calls, messages, or just not really engaging at all. That's a red flag. Why they're on a date with you is they're not going to have a conversation with you. They're not going to engage, or they're busy seeing who's calling them on their phone. Number 3, relationship tip number 3. If you find that you cannot, now you're dating this person for a little bit, maybe a month, and they never invite you over. You never know anything about where they live. They still haven't talked to you about anything concerning themselves. Well, by 2 months, you should be saying it's a big no-no, red flag. I don't think this person is really interested. Tip number 4. If you have started to date the person and you started to have some things in common, and then, around 6 months into the relationship, you start seeing a lot of different kinds of behavior. One could be the person is jealous and they don't want to share you to share time with anyone but them. Big red flag, run for the hills. Or they're getting comfortable. It's no more dating. We're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. We're just going to each other's home, and that's it. If that's the kind of people you are, fine. But if you're not that kind of person, don't settle. So that's another red flag. Number 5, and number 5 is a big one for me. If that person is not caring, sharing, and they are not communicating with you effectively. And what do I mean by that? You seem to be doing all the communicating. You seem to be setting up all the dates. You seem to be making all the phone calls or text messages. You seem to be the one who initiates everything. Big red flag. Do not continue in a relationship with that particular person. Now, if this person is a hardworking person and they travel a lot or something like that, that's different. However, they should always be able to engage in conversation, be involved with you where they spend quality time with you. If that's not working for you, then don't do it. I say to people in relationships often throughout the years that if a person really cares about you, they will pursue you. It's just that simple. If they care about you, if they like you, they're going to pursue you. It's not you chasing them, it's them pursuing you. And what do I mean? I mean that, again, like I said, they are taking the time out of their schedule to spend quality time with you, having conversations, going on dates, visiting you on a regular. If you don't see these kinds of things within 6 months, guess what? That relationship is not going anywhere, again, unless this is the kind of person who's traveling and the work schedule is demanding. Because 9 times out of 10, that person has someone else and they can't spend the time with you that you think they should be spending. All right, everyone, those are 5 tips. Hope they've been helpful. This is Lady T, and this is, in my own words, my thought of the day. Relationship 101 when you start a new relationship. All right, if you like the comments that I've made concerning relationships, if you like the content that I've placed here up on my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to the channel, click the button for like, and share the video with your friends, your family, those who are starting new relationships. Got a lot of relationship information I can impart. I just wanted to give you 5 tips. All right, everyone. As I always say, make your day great. Live your life on purpose. I will talk to you all soon. Take care.